everybody, I'm Ling, and in this video we're gonna talk about e-commerce, digital good and market. And our case study here is Uber. And this is our table of content. Firstly, let me introduce to you briefly about the background of e-commerce. E-commerce, which known as electronic commerce, is a transaction of buying and selling online. More formally, e-commerce is about digitally enabled commercial transaction between and among organization and individual. You guys may not know that e-commerce began in 1975 when one of the first internet portal, the Netscape.com, accepted the first art from major corporations and popularized the idea that the web could be used as a new medium for advertising and sale. The retail sales of e-commerce had been double and triple in the early years. Income grew at a double-digit rate until the recession of 2008 and 2009, when the growth slowed to a crawl and the revenue flattened. Not bad considering that the traditional retail sale was shrinking by 5% annually. Since then, the offline retail sale only increased a few percentage points a year, whereas online retail sale had been a stellar success.
Hi, I'm here. I am going to talk about three types of e-commerce. First, business to consumer in electronic commerce, retailing product and service to individual shoppers. Amazon, Walmart, and iTunes are examples. Second, business to business in electronic commerce involves sale of goods and service among business. Creative Market website is an example. Final, consumer to consumer in electronic commerce involves consumer selling directly to consumer. For example, eBay, the Gain web auction site. Next part is Internet business model. It has 7 major models. I give some examples for each model. First, e-tailer, Amazon and Blue Knight. Second, transaction broker, eTrade.com and Expedia. Third, market creator, for example, eBay and ExoStar. For content provider, iTunes.com and Game.com. 5. Community provider, Facebook and Google+. 6. Portal, Yahoo and Bing. And 7. Service provider, Google Apps and Dropbox.
As we all know about the e-commerce, now we move to our case study, which is the Uber case. Uber Technologies Inc. is a global taxi technology company headquartered in San Francisco, California, US. It develops, markets, and operates the Uber car transportation and food delivery mobile apps. Especially, Uber drivers use their own cars. Uber founded in March 2009 by Travis Kalanick and Gary Kane. It operates in 622 cities worldwide, including Vietnam. Uber's current value is approximately $70 billion, and it is also the partner in the sharing company. Uber is a poster child along with the Airbnb for the on-demand economy. Its on-demand firm don't sell goods. Instead, they build a platform by which people who want a service such as taxi can find a provider to fill the demand. On-demand firms are currently considered with the hottest business model in e-commerce. The drivers are self-employed and not under the direct control of Uber as employees could be. They may or may not be licensed or trained. Drivers supply their own car, pay for the gas, maintenance, insurance, and their own smartphone. Uber can revenue by charging Uber credit card for fares. They provide rides for 30 to 50% less than the regulated taxi and also transit fares. Depending on demand, this is called surpricing. With the driver, they take a cut of fare for their Uber about approximately 32%. Uber growth is skyrocketing, but the company has to contend with many competitors and political and regulatory opposition from workers and the industry, and this is disrupting.
Surely you guys have noticed that Uber has met with many difficulties recently in Vietnam and in Europe. In August 2017, the Da Nang City Transport Department has issued a notice banning on Uber operation, and in the late of September this same year, the Ho Chi Minh Tax Station Agency has decided to impose a fine collective tax a year of about 66.8 billion Vietnam dong, or is also equal to 3 million USD. This company was accused of making the wrong declaration about the tax sums they had to pay. Uber Global is also facing a massive problem. The CEO was changed in the midstream and the investors are reducing their investments. Also, in addition, this company got involved in Google's robocall lawsuit, which analysts say that may kill Uber's future. In Europe, Uber has generated much stronger opposition, including some outright bans in certain cities. In 2014, a court in Brazil has allowed Uber according to not appropriate approval. And the EU Commission, in charge of EU's digital agenda, criticized such move as anti-technology and simply protecting their taxi cartel from competition.
Hello, my name is Ling, and on behalf of my team, I'll answer 2 questions of this case study. The first question is about the differences between Uber and regular taxis. The first and the biggest difference between these 2 companies is the fare. Uber has unfixed costs, which is also a drawback for this company. When the weather is good condition, the fare of Uber is lower than regular taxis. However, when it's raining or in rush hour, the fare of Uber will increase and become much higher than regular taxis. Besides that, when using Uber app, customers are being able to estimate the cost of their drive before they book a car, which is so much easier for them to decide whether to take an Uber car or a regular taxis. The second difference of these 2 companies is the appearance. It is clear that Uber car look much fancier than regular taxis because there is no brand name on any Uber car. So no one will notice that you are taking an Uber taxis. The third difference between these 2 companies is the customer service. On the one hand, Uber driver put in great effort to become a 5-star driver because the company will offer many benefit policies. For example, they will receive more books for the customer, or they might have a chance to receive the weekly bonus money. On the other hand, regular taxis did not pay attention to customer service. If they receive a complaint from their customer, they only have to pay some fine to the company. They might get away with it very easily. The second question is whether Uber business model become viable or not. Our team think that the answer is yes. Because now we are living in a very modern society where technology is continuously and strongly developed. In this field, Uber has its advantage because this is the first digital app allow people to book car online. Moreover, Uber has a great amount of customer database which will have to push the development of this company and make it become stronger to compete with other competitors.